My people, it don't finally read as I dey talk to you now. They say that the United States of America, they don't they finger all the people will be saying they support insecurity and terrorism in Nigeria. Wahala too much this country, eh? You know, say the US don't pressure the president of the country, wey they call Bola Ahmed Tinubu, say make him point out all the people, make he release the name and the lists of people who are responsible for terrorism, who are the sponsors of those bandits and terrorists and Boko Haram in the country. So the US has been pressing that this list must be released. But it seems that the Nigerian government has been playing politics. You know, instead of releasing the names quickly, they are now trying to pinch out this one. This one will give us problems if we name them. This one will give us problems. My brother, you go shock on her. And on this list now, they say US is pressuring President Tinubu, say make him remove the defense minister, which is Matawale. Abi? Yeah, let me be this one now, Matawale. You see him? Pressure mounts on Tinubu to sack Matawale as US insists on defense minister's removal before security collaboration. So what does that tell you? It tells or it shows that maybe this one is somebody who is passing information to the bandits and terrorists, allegedly. You see him? Because before US can say, oh, before we collaborate with you to fight those terrorists, you need to remove this person. That means that the person is a mole passing information to the terrorists, telling them ahead that, oh, this is what's going to happen, this is what's going to happen, do like this, do like that. You get the point now. Let's get into details very quickly. And I will play you a video of him in the past. I think that was about 2021 or 2020, where he was granting a press briefing and was saying that some of these bandits and terrorists were not criminals. I wonder how you say that a bandit, the name bandit alone means terrorism. It means a criminal. It means a hardened thief. But he said that some of the bandits are not criminals. Can you define that tautology in English? Some of these people where we they say, oh, they are minister, they are this and that, oh, oga. Now them be our problem too. Now let's get into. There is growing pressure on President Bola Tinubu to also remove Bello Matawale as Minister of State for Defense following the resignation of Alhaji Mohammed Badaru Abubakar as Minister of Defense. So all these generals, all these oga pata, they push them through away because he be like say Tinubu won't pinch, he won't pinch the hole where this terrorism from they come out inside the country. He wants to block it. So a lot of people will have to be removed. And when that list of terrorism financiers will be released, wahala go dey. But you know, Nigeria will be playing politics with it. They don't want to name it. They don't want to tell us, how do we say this thing? How do we mention these names? These names are big wigs in the country. These are elite. We don't want to name them. These are the things holding the release of these terrorist financiers or sponsors in Nigeria. Now, Sahara reporters learned that the United States requested the removal of both Badaru Abubakar and Matawale before it would engage in any collaboration with Nigeria on combating terrorism and banditry. What does that say? It says that these people, I don't talk anything, no, but know it now. There is pressure on Tinubu to remove Matawale as well. A top government source said, we were told the US insisted that Badaru and Matawale be replaced before any cooperation with Nigeria could proceed. Now, they said that our brother, what they call Mustafa Christopher, that he should be used to replace one of these people will be say they on those positions. Okay? So, you know that Christopher Musa, I don't know. That guy may be a good guy. I think that guy is doing a nice job. You understand? So, even the USF, no talk about the guy. You know, see him. Okay? Now, earlier on Monday evening, Sahara reporters reported that Badaru Abubakar resigned as Nigeria's defense minister. Like, first time, I don't know whether another person don't resign before because our politicians never ever resigns. They always remain there. Even even a politician in Nigeria that is dead, we hold that power. We hold them like this, even when he die. Sometimes now we they call all those this thing. May they call you saw, cut the hand, so we can get the power back from our politicians in Nigeria. That's the problem. Even a dead politician in Nigeria is still clinging to power. Look at Paul Biya in Cameroon. That one is, whether 100 years or be 150 years, he's still clinging to power in Africa, not just Nigeria. You get? Now, they say that they want to replace him with Christopher Musa, according to top government sources. Musa met with President Bola Tinubu at the Aso Rock Presidential Villa in Abuja earlier on Monday. This marked his first public meeting with the president since Tinubu retired him on October 24th, 2025. Sources told Sahara reporters that during the meeting, President Tinubu informed Musa that he would succeed Badaru as defense minister. In a letter dated December 1st sent to President Bola Tinubu, Abubakar said he was quitting on health grounds. Bayo Onanuga, special advisor to the president on information and strategy, said in a statement on Monday. President Tinubu has accepted the resignation and thanked Abubakar for his services to the nation, the statement said. President Tinubu will likely inform the Senate of Badaru's successor later in the week. Badaru's Abubakar, 63, was a two-term governor of Jigawa State from 2015 to 2023. He was appointed as a minister on August 21, 2023 by President Tinubu. Recently, Nigeria was designated by the U.S. as a country of particular concern, CPC, over allegations of widespread Christian persecution. In response, Nigeria dispatched a high-level delegation by the National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu to Washington, where both sides agreed to collaborate through joint mechanisms to address insecurity and religious freedom concerns. Now, remember that recently, a U.S. drone entered Nigerian airspace and was surveying several places to, know the particular locations where these terrorists have been operating from. I also gave you that very information. Now, in continuation with this update on removal of this Matawali, now, they said the designation of Nigeria as a country of particular concern was based on claims, particularly severe violations of religious freedom, with U.S. officials and advocacy groups alleging mass killings of Christians by extremist groups such as Boko Haram and ISWAP. You see, so these people have been targeting Christians. Many churches have been burnt down. Pastors, priests, evangelists have also been killed in their numbers in the northern part of Nigeria especially. Wow. Advocacy coalitions argued that Nigeria records more Christian deaths due to targeted violence than any other country combined, framing the situation as a form of genocide. The move reignited tensions as Nigeria had previously been placed on the CPC list in 2020, but removed in 2021. Nigerian officials, including President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, rejected the genocide characterization, insisting that it was misinterpreted in reality. Okay? So this is the update now. Trump is not playing. Trump is not playing. They are moving in, but you don't know. We will come to Nigeria. It's not just, the next day they don't come. No. It has to follow process. They have to go through process. Let me play you this video so you see things for yourself. Look at this. It says, resurfaced video of Minister of State for Defense Bello Matawale saying, not all bandits are criminals, draws fresh security concerns. Now, let me play you the video so you hear him while saying it.
It's the same, and it's not all of them are criminal. Not all of them are criminal, because if you know, or maybe if you investigate what is happening, or what makes them to take those laws into their hand, some of them sometimes were cheated by so-called Nsakai, and I have to ban completely the Nsakai in my state. The Nsakai, those called vigilante group, who normally went to their settlement, destroy their property, and take their animals. You know, so and you know they doesn't have anyone to speak with. So sometimes they are going for revenge. Like if Yansake attack them, so they will go for the process. So that is what exactly happened. And some of them are living in a settlement where close to a village or town, and they sometimes if there is maybe operation, military operation, the military will go and destroy their properties and their animals. So they are angry with such actions sometimes. So sometimes if you are talking to them, you can understand where they are coming from and you can understand their problems. So it is important we as leaders to sit down with those people to understand what is the genesis first. You can't just, you know, jump and conclude that the person is a criminal. You have to listen to him. What makes him to go into that activities? So this is what to do. So they are not all of them. It's not all Fulani are criminals. Some are good citizens, but due to some circumstances, they subscribe to such criminality.
All right. When I don't hear this is the Minister for Defense saying that not all these people are terrorists. They are not, some of them are not terrorists. Anyways, let's move away from there. You get another video where I want to show. Get another video when I want to show on. Which video be that one? Okay. Let me show you Nigerian soldiers, what they are passing through at the front lines, fighting insurgency. Praise those soldiers with them, they Medugri, if no be God. And them our country for done captured by Boko Haram. Say now, wow. May they capture, they go start on that side. Now I read all the governors we did the northern part, at least we go know. So everybody go carry arms now. There is no way they can defeat the country. I don't believe that. Yes. It's not possible. The country will fall into civil war. It's not possible that, oh, Boko Haram, you capture the governors there in the north because they are supposed to contain the situation, but they are playing with terrorism. So if all this way they say praise out, they are just wasting the lives of our soldiers because they know the source of this terrorism. If they want to end it today, it will end. But they don't want to end it. That's why I don't want to believe that, oh, if not the soldiers, they would have overrun the country. No, if you want to come to, are you telling me now that if these terrorists now, if they work now, they go come enter Niger Delta, Congo, take over there? Is it possible? When Asari dey there, Asa Abuja dey there, Tompolo dey on side. It's not possible now. So the country will fall into chaos and everybody go scatter. So that's why they are just playing politics with the lives of our soldiers. Now watch this video, guys. Nigerian army, they see them. That is a bomb, an ambush by Boko Haram. They see them. So imagine these people were walking and enter that trap. No be wahala be that. When they see them, open fire, they see them. So fighting Boko Haram is not easy. Anyways, kudos to the soldiers on they try, no easy, sha. But the only thing I want to say is that this country is playing politics with the lives of the people. So apart of that, I get this man what I want to show now before we waka come out. This man, he said that they can never, what will I call it? They can never negotiate with bandits. Look at it. My administration will never negotiate with bandits. Instead, it will fight for justice for the victims of banditry. The people governor of Kaduna State, Obasani, now they talk this one. He say, Loriro, you cannot allow terrorists to take over after killing people. You come and tell them, oh, come in, I have something to give you. Don't fight again, don't kill people. If you have committed terrorism and banditry, there is no life for you. Should be sent to judgment. Oh yes, this one with the pamper terrorism in Nigeria is totally unacceptable.
We never negotiate with bandits.
Better.
We will instead fight for the justice of the victims of banditry. That is the reason why today you can do that. When we talk about non-kinetic, we're talking about good governance. I'm happy. We need to sit down and talk about the symptoms and drivers of this insecurity. If we don't do that, we'll be leaving this hall without a solution.
All right, when I don't see him, you shouldn't submit to banditry. It's totally unacceptable. You get, it cannot be accepted. Okay, so that's what the matter be. Make I play on this video too.
They are not jihadists. The real meaning of jihadists is totally different from what they do. These are not jihadists. They are gentlemen in the forest doing something else. They attack schools, they abduct, they do those kind of things. The real terrorists in Nigeria are those who are saying that the government has fought terrorism. The real bandits are those who say that this administration has brought security. Those are gentlemen in the forest. I'm not appreciating them. I don't like what they are doing, but I want us not to swear in Tinubu Shetima ticket. It nearly stopped it. If not because some of us were very lazy and scared, we could have stopped it. Now, put Shetima and Tinubu aside. I don't want to talk about them. I want to ask 3 groups of people to please see what they have done. The judiciary, please see what you've done. You have brought in an incompetent government that is incapable of fulfilling their promises. Nigerians, you and I and everyone will be at Tiku and everybody. See what we have done to ourselves, allowing Tinubu Shetima to ruin our country. The armed forces, see what you've done, that they will come look you in the face and call you bloody fools. I'm not talking about Tinubu Shetima anymore. They are inconsequential because they don't even know what they're talking about. If you say they should stop building schools, for God's sake, I've written you off.
But surely you can't hold them responsible.
They are.
No, hold on a minute, let me just make this point. You can't hold them responsible for the historical problem of insecurity in this country. I mean, they've been there for just over 2 years. And this stuff has been going on since 2009.
Can I catch you,
Yeah.
Charles? Thank you, you say 2009. From 2015 to now, at least you can catch Uncle Tinubu. Because the world had it with late Baba Buhari. Everybody knew what he was. And he had cried to that it was all over for him. Uncle Tinubu went and convinced him to come back. He showed him the money that Buhari's people wanted to see. It was all about money. He convinced him to come back. Everybody knew late Baba Buhari of blessed memory. I'm sorry. He doesn't know what he reads or what he used to be.
Yeah, but well, everybody didn't know that because the country voted for him. I mean, so surely you might have known that, but a lot of people didn't know that.
But we were telling the people repeatedly, and they wouldn't listen. That is why we're paying a very high price, and that's why I told you, we Nigerians should not look and say to ourselves, see, look what we've done to ourselves. Tinubu is president, Shetima is vice. What have we done to ourselves?
All right, when I don't see him, so this country, now people, they cause this insecurity and terrorism. I don't get waiting again, I won't tell you. I beg, share this video. Make sure it goes viral. Share and make it reach Trump here. Say now our people, now them they in charge of this terrorism where they happen inside the country. So thank you and God bless you.